Yep. So when you're listening to the audience and they say, yeah, that's the gas. That's literally the pump being taken out of the holster to fuel whatever vessel, whatever vehicle is about to start cooking on stage. Performance, performative, gas. Person take off their jacket. Yeah. I said, hey, yo. Yeah. Let's talk about some battles. Bill Collector versus Hitman Holler. I don't think there was any gas in there. Bill Collector was expecting, like everybody else, Hitman Holler to do performance. That's what he's known for. Hitman took a different approach. He came bar heavy. He came ready with a different approach, a different tactic. And it worked really well. Bill Collector came to outperform the performer, the face of performing in battle rap. But on top of that, Bill Collector also came with a story. He had a story to tell, something to get off his chest, to really get some closure, just like the name of the card of the event. RBE, shout out. ARP, Shada, Lawrence and them. Bill Collector angle was the truth. In battle rap, you have people that take angles that are untrue. They're funny. Tells a story, a narrative. A lot of times it's fiction. Bill Collector took a dramatic situation and he turned it on his head. He used that to his advantage. He used the tactic like a comedian would do. Laugh at my pain. You already laughed about me behind my back. You talk crap about me behind my back. So let's have this discussion. Let's do this. Let's go all the way in with it. But let me give you the real. Let me give you my side of the story. Let me clear the air. Let me air out the laundry. Let me do me. And he didn't hold back. 3 rounds. He addressed Hitman. He addressed Show Out. And he did a great job. Hitman Holler did a great job. So now it comes to your preference. Who won that battle? I think the fans won. I don't even think there was any gas in the building. And I think it's a debatable battle. That is all that I ask. That is all that a lot of us want to see. Debatable battles, because they become classic, and then you get the views. Look at the view count. Look how long that battle has been out. Since RBE dropped that battle, look at the view count. Now look at the likes and dislikes. You know, men lie, women lie, the numbers don't. This is what people want to see. The real core, the battle rap community, the culture. That's what the league want. That's a win in RBE book. That's a win in Hitman Holla and Bill Collector book for both of them. Like, at the end of the battle, when you have 2 MCs, you have 2 spitters, 2 lyricists, 2 battle rappers say, yo, this battle was fire. You know, it could go. It's 2-1 either way. Think about those battles when battle rappers have said, yo, the battle was incredible. It could be 2-1 either way, and both of them are saying it could be 2-1 either way. You know, you got yourself a rewatchable, legendary, classic battle, and you happy to hear that because the fans win, the culture win at the end of the day. I don't want to hear no. I smoked they boots. They was garbage. They was trash. Because you didn't promote the fight before you had it. You didn't promote the battle before it landed. And then when the battle is going, whether it's on live pay-per-view or whatever at the event, after you off stage, you're not promoting it, because you're promoting it the wrong way. You're putting the wrong type of energy behind it. Another thing, because while I'm thinking about it, I don't want to forget, because I don't want to go on a tangent. If you are battling someone and the crowd boos your opponent, and you sit there and let the crowd boo your opponent, you are the type of person that when you fighting someone, you don't shoot the fair. You like getting help. You like getting help. When the crowd is booing your opponent, they ruining your battle, they ruin your view counts, and you are jumping your opponent. You literally jumping your opponent. You sit up there and let them hit this man or this woman, whoever's battling. You sitting up there letting them attack them. Now think of some of the top tier battle rappers, even some of the new battle rappers. Some battle rappers just don't tolerate that, because they know, they smart and wise enough to know that, hey, that booing, all that garbage is going to ruin my battle. Think about JC. I haven't watched all of JC battles, but some of the battles that I've seen of JC, when the fans are booing his opponent or trying to boo his opponent, or his opponent is choking or anything like that, he calms them down. Crowd control should be when you spin your lyrics and your bars. Okay, you got crowd control, so they don't boo you. And people are saying, well, Cassidy didn't have crowd control. Listen, it's a two-way street. Don't let the crowd boo your opponent. So when the crowd is trying to boo Cassidy, or the crowd is trying to boo Goodz, or the crowd is trying to boo Loaded Lux when he's battling Verb, or if the crowd trying to boo Verb when he's battling whoever, I don't care who you battling, do not let the crowd boo your opponent. Maybe if they throw a couple boos out there, if you need help because they kicking your butt or whatever you want, you need somebody to push the person back into the fight with you because they up against the ropes. Don't let it drag out and be this long drawn. Like, calm that crowd down, man. You need to calm that crowd down, because you look crazy out here. Having the crowd boo, you're ruining your own battle. You're ruining your own battle. Think about this. You battling someone, the crowd destroys them. They don't even finish their round. All right, whatever. Go ahead, get your bars off. So you do your round, you cooking. Then they go into their next round. The crowd already booed them the round prior. And then they trying to cook. Crowd booed them again. You sucking the energy. you sucking the energy out of your own battle by allowing this mess to happen. If the person just ain't cooking and they whack, let them get their bars off so they can hurry the F up, and so you can get your round off. Calm the crowd down. Like, hey, y'all, let him get his bars off so I can cook him. Let that man finish so I can cook him. Let him get his bars off. So then at least he ain't get no crowd reaction, no oohs, no ahs, but he ain't get no boos either. Then at least the people at home could just hear the bars, hear the lyrics, and let them judge for themselves or whatever. And people be like, well, forget the people at home. They wasn't at the event. They didn't pay. Whatever. It still matters with the viewership. It still matters about your view count, because the people that haven't paid, they're paying in time. They're paying with the viewership, watching that full battle. They might even be dropping comments. They might be thumbs up in it. They might be sharing and spreading the word. That counts. That's promo for you. Because if your viewership ain't crazy, you might not get another battle. You got to think long term. You got to think about all these things. And think about, even after your battle is done, you should be promoting it even more. It's like, now this is the last thing before this gets too long. When people make a movie, you think of Will Smith, you think of Denzel Washington, whoever. When people make movies, Halle Berry, Zoe Saldana, shout out to Zoe Saldana, by the way, shooting my shot. Piper Boy Williams told me that. But listen, after people do a movie, they do the movie promo run. And sometimes that movie has been recorded, post-production, all that stuff been done damn near a year ago. But now it's time to drop that boy because it's about to be the big release, the new release or whatever. It's about to be the premiere. So they show up to promote it. Why? So if that movie does great, they can get another callback, or they get other studios and attention because it's doing great at the box office. You got to sell tickets. You got to sell the fight. Like, someone make a movie and the director is whack, or they're the co-star of the movie is not up to par, and they talking trash about it, and like, yeah, that's, it's garbage. I did great in the movie, but everybody else was just horrible in the movie. Who gonna go watch that movie, you dummy? Who gonna... It's strategy, and there's ways to go about promoting and putting energy to your your material, into your content, and the content that other people are controlling, but you're in it. You need to just be wise about it. Like, quit shooting yourself in the foot. You think it's cool. You think you're being smooth, and you know, being your likability is not going in the direction that you want it to go. And you wonder why we only see a couple battles from certain, battle rappers, and then they end up on smaller leagues to try to get their buzz back up, and they got to cook on these other leagues to try to get back on the bigger platform. Like, just do your job, man. Just like, I don't understand, man. Like, but I'm not a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm not a rapper, so I don't know. But one thing nobody could take away is that there's certain battle rappers, there's just certain people that know how to promote. Rather you got Murder Mook winning versus Verb or not, Mook sold the hell out of that fight, out of that battle. Rather you got Cassidy winning versus Goodz or not, Cassidy sold the hell out of that battle. You know what I mean? So, like, there's just certain people that just, they know what it takes. So they go be prior to, even J Mills and K-Shine. J Mills sold the hell out of it. And J Mills is humble enough to say, all right, I see where I can make some adjustments, and I'm going to take a different approach, and I know I got to start here before I get my promotion. Like, he's taking the approach like, hey, I'm at the lower tier, I'm going to work my way up to mid tier, then I'm going to work my way up to top tier, but I'm going to be top tier at the end of the day. It's just, it's up to you. It's up to you. You got your leagues, you got your bloggers, you got the fans, but really all of this is kind of in the hands of the battle rappers, because you are given the material. You are doing the artwork. You're the Bob Ross, you're the Basquiat, you're doing the heavy lifting. And everything else is just watching you, watching what you do and how you do it and how you promote it, how you advertise it. So please wisen up, restore order, and don't water the industry plants. There's no room for no mumbled battle rappers, but actually I ain't even gonna say that no more, because there's already mumbled battle rappers. They just haven't come full surface yet. Peace, love, smile, shoot, galaxy. I'm Zachary. I see you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to nature. The universe will support you. I'm out here.